Hey everyone, you're listening to Concentrates with Dr. T, a podcast discussing cannabis science and business. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You can also find me on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. This podcast is published on YouTube and Spotify, so please subscribe to get alerts for the latest episodes as they become available. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll get started shortly. Welcome back to Concentrates with Dr. T. We're going to do another dispensary review today, and what I have up for you, we're going to get out of Las Vegas, and we're going to head up to Ely, Nevada, and check out Tsaa Nesunkwa Dispensary. It's spelled Tsaa space Nesunkwa. Tsaa Nesunkwa. It's located at 963 South Pioche Highway, Ely, Nevada, 89301. I don't know if Pioche is how you say that. Pioche Highway. Forgive me, anybody, and comment. How do you pronounce that word? I don't know. Okay, so location. It is near the Highway 50, Highway 6 junction in Ely, Nevada. Located inside the same building as a Silver Sage Travel Center. There's one other dispensary in Ely. It's a Curaleaf, I believe. And there's no other dispensaries for hundreds of miles in any direction. Okay, and I drove in from the north, from Twin Falls, Idaho. Well, from Seattle, but via Twin Falls, Idaho. And it was hundreds of miles. And actually, being in Idaho, there's no herb allowed. So the last dispensary before that was in Ontario, Oregon. But inside Nevada itself, it's still hundreds of miles from Ely to any neighboring town, really, and especially any dispensary. So I'm going to give them 4 out of 4 buds for their location, not just simply because they're one of only 2 dispensaries for hundreds of miles around, but also that location their location being in the travel center. Very convenient for you to pick up your gas and some snacks before you head out. So excellent location, 4 out of 4 buds. The bud tender, friendliness and knowledge. The bud tender was nice. She was very straightforward and helpful. Okay, she wasn't overly energetic, but not everybody needs to be overly energetic. She was very straightforward and helpful, and I really appreciated that. She even helped me to learn how to pronounce the name of the dispensary, so I'm confident. I'm sure somebody can pronounce it better than me, but I'm confident in telling you that this dispensary is pronounced Tsaa Nesunkwa, and that means feel good in the Shoshone language. She shared that with me as well, and I thought that was great. So the bud tender was awesome. She was able to guide me to the products I wanted and complete the transaction quickly, and it was a lovely experience. So 4 out of 4 buds for the bud tender, knowledge and friendliness. As far as the layout and vibe goes, so the entrance is around the rear. It took me a minute to find it, but once you get back there, there's these friendly, helpful green arrows to direct you right up into it. And when you walk in, there's a foyer and waiting area. It's comfortable, it's decorated nice, it's got some chairs and couch, and the bud tender greeted me and checked my ID before buzzing me in to the dispensary floor. This dispensary is owned by the tribe and carries products made by the tribe, which I'll get to in product selection in a second. And then when you're done shopping, the exit actually puts you out into the travel center. So you walk out of the dispensary and into the snacks and drinks and everything available at the gas station travel center. And so you can pick that all up and then head out to your car, and you've got everything you need for your continued road trip to get to wherever you're going, assuming Ely isn't your destination, which, it's a cute town and all, but I don't know how many people are visiting there all the time. So layout and vibe, we get 3 out of 4 buds. There wasn't like a whole lot of decorations and things like that, and it was pretty small, but it was good, so 3 out of 4. For product selection, it was a bit limited because they were in a small space and a remote location, but they sell stuff that the tribe grows and makes, which I thought was super cool. So the dispensary is owned by the tribe and they make their own products. They grow their own herb, they make their own extracts and edibles. And so I just think that that is so fantastic. Compared to the other dispensary in town is a chain dispensary with several locations in Las Vegas, Nevada, and actually around the country. So I didn't even go there, but honestly, that's kind of lame compared to if you can go to a tribal dispensary. And so I give them 3 out of 4 buds for the selection, just because it wasn't a huge selection, but I really appreciate that they had the tribal products that they themselves were making. And I just think that's so lovely. One thing I forgot to mention besides that is that when you're driving up to it, outside there's like an old ambulance that they've painted into a sign for the dispensary, which I just thought was kind of a cool touch. I mean, I don't know why there was an ambulance that didn't need to be used anymore, but I think it's kind of cool that they just turned it into a billboard for the dispensary there. So overall, this dispensary was lovely. I mean, after driving for several hours from Wells, Nevada the night before, Eli was my last stop between Wells and Las Vegas. And so after driving the morning time, it was nice to get into the town and get out, check it out, and have that dispensary. There was no dispensary in Wells or anywhere near Wells. So overall, I give Tsaa Nesunkwa 4 out of 4 buds. If you're in or near Ely, Nevada, go check them out. They're fantastic, fantastic products. And so please, please check them out. So thank you for joining me today on Concentrates with Dr. T, and I will see you next time for another dispensary review. See you then. Peace.